And then we have the prettiest person on Mob Wives in the building. Ramona is here. Yeah, everyone agrees too. Ramona is the newest star on Mob Wives on Vh1. Everybody's really familiar with that. How did you? Because you came in as Karen's friend, right?
Well, I mean, in a sense, I'll always, consider myself Karen's cousin, even though we're not blood.
Okay.
But I have long history with Renee. Our families are friends. I know Renee over 20-something years. I unfortunately do know Drita. Carla, I do know also more. When I came back to Staten Island, I didn't know her prior. And Big Ange is a family friend.
Okay.
But I was supposed to be on, and I was asked many a times to be on season 1. I had to turn it down. I had some things going on.
Okay. What is your tie to the whole mob situation?
Okay. My grandfather was Lefty Guns Ruggiero. There was a movie based upon him. It was called Donnie Brasco.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was my grandfather. As far as my other family history is concerned, we're only going to speak on my grandfather.
Okay. We don't want to offend Big Ange or anything like that, but a lot of people are thinking that she's some sort of drag queen. I don't know if but she's just had.
She's a woman.
Okay.
She really is, and I'm sure she hears what they say, and she just takes it in good stride. She's happy what she sees,
right?
And that's all really the problem.
She's really nice.
She's very, very nice,
yeah.
And you know what? Who cares what anybody says?
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
They may love her, may like her.
Right.
Same with me.
She's a
I like
character.
myself. I like myself. That's all that really matters.
Okay, I recently had seen the episode where you and Karen. Well, Karen actually was having some words with Drita at Renee's party, and that turned into a serious situation where did a man hit you in the face? Because I forgot what his tobacco, Jake or Joe. What's his, you don't even care. Somebody
Heard one
supposedly
tobacco, heard
hit
them
you
all.
in the face. And
Yeah. Well, that's what it says. While everything was going on, they screamed to me and said, he hit you.
Oh.
Said, Ramona, you're bleeding, hit you. I didn't know I was hit. I
Right.
didn't know I was bleeding. I was just, basically in my eyes, still trying to get this dog off Karen because
Right.
I'm not going to let a guy open up and hold Karen and somebody hit her. We did that in first season.
Right.
Karen was held and, Drita got her punches in, whatever it may be.
Right.
I really didn't go to work on the girl. I was just pulling her hair because I could just consider that breaking it up.
Right.
Like you see, she hobbled off. It was more than about the dude because I thought he hit me.
Right. Because that was.
Yeah.
But
"They're gonna
uneducated people
kill
and
him."
Twitter people, they want to believe what they want.
So long. But what's your status with everybody else, like
Renee.
Drita, like Renee?
Well, let's start off with Renee. I know Renee for over 20-something years. Family friends, did holidays with her, family dinners, vacations with the families. Our families are close.
Okay.
Carla, I just met her when I came back. When she was, that's the reason why I didn't meet her is because of the show. But then also, she was friends with one of my best friends, and I was at several parties with her because of that, 1 or 2 gatherings.
Okay.
So nothing major. Really have nothing to say about her. Bad. Drita, yeah. More of my sister Karen. And executive producer of the show, the creator Jennifer Graziano's still with them when they were younger. Knew her, she was in my family home, the whole nines. Came back to New York, was friendly with her. Some people just don't like when they get exposed, which, you know what, everybody's got to hustle. She's a mom. I would have respected that. But don't do it on my cousin's back. Don't do it on Karen's back. So certain things just needed to be adjusted. She talked a lot of smack about me, never to my face. So to sit here and say I talk about people, baby girl, you started it first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got my proof, but I'm not a rat. I ain't going to
Right.
go do it like that. I needed you to sign the paper to that contract to be on Mob Wives. I couldn't do it first season. Let's keep it real.
Let's go.
Next.
In the mafia code, all of that.
Yeah.
I'm just being ignorant.
Go right ahead.
That they, did the men in the family have an issue with the women doing the show, feeling that it could
Well, let's
expose
talk
things?
about the men that are really in the family. Let's talk about Karen's father. Regardless of people may or may not say about him, he didn't want his daughter to do the show. B, let's go to Renee. Her father didn't want her to do the show. C, let's go to my family. They didn't want me to do the show. Who else you need to talk about? Because nobody else has gone in this subject.
Wow. I like her a lot. Also, I always wanted to get your opinion on this, since you're an Italian woman. hip hop has always emulated the Italian culture. You know, Irv.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We use a lot of the same words. Like my grandma back in the day would be like, he's a pimp. Me and like the guy would be stepping out all the time. You know, be like, oh, look at this joint. Like there was a lot of words that old school ladies would, you know, Italian ladies would kind of cross over into this culture. 50 would be sporting. We just had this conversation earlier. Be sporting like the toothpick. Like this is stuff like Italian people do.
Yeah, but hip hop has been influenced by that. What do the people like around your culture, your family feel about the emulation? How did they feel about it personally? I've always wanted to know.
I mean, listen, it really just depends. Like in any type of culture, like some people will think that the words that they say are degrading to women, but then you have other things that are good. My aunt would be like, oh, wow, that 50 could dress. So you know what I mean? It just really depends on what
the person?
Yeah, the person, what they're speaking about. And, you know, it just depends what the song is and what version of the song is. You know, my aunt will, you know, sing, it's your birthday. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. It just depends. She's not going to sing there and, you know, say when they're calling her a hoe and all these other things. It depends what market, you know, the rapper is crossing over to.
Because, you know, all the people calling themselves Gotti, Yo Gotti, Irv Gotti, Bum Gotti. And
but
all
then
that.
you have people from our world that are Italian or whatever trying to be a rapper too. So I think we both emulate each other.
Right.
You know, it's just a compliment.
We're going to have more of the Mob Wives up here. Definitely your cousin Karen.
Yeah.
But we're really happy that they added a little
beauty,
feminine beauty to it, because it just seems
You're
like
so
everyone
sweet.
is so rough on that show.
Yeah.
I could get rough with my mouth if someone leads me in that direction.
You could get rough with your mouth.
If someone leads me in the direction. Other than that, I don't want to fight. I don't want to, like, you know, get all the time, be like, you know, hard. I want to be nice, which I really am.
You look like you talk dirty when you're getting drilled properly.
He's disgusting.
Like, I don't know.
Get ready. He's a pervert.
I mean that in the utmost.
She put your name on the hit list just now, Hynaken.
They ain't get it, how I do it, niggas got the nerve. Major digits through this music, new shit I deserve. Push myself off for the ledge, I think I got the urge. Finer things when I'm climbing diamonds and furs, I keep it rugged, you love it. I'm always out in public, boy, you used to. You suspect, and ballin' on the budget, you a leecher. Who does that?